Hello lads and lassies and welcome back to my channel. As I'm Mr. Mayhem. Today we'll be going through my pickups for the month of May 2024. Now, this has been a very expensive month. It's my birth month, so I've bought a lot of stuff, I've gotten a lot of stuff. So yeah, this is the biggest month for movies and media for the pickups, at least for a while. So I do hope you enjoy it because there's a lot to go through. But yeah, before we get into this, if you do enjoy this, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe for more. You can support me on Patreon, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, links in the description. We'll start off with the games as I normally do. Got some other stuff to show you later, but I think we'll do the games first. Now, I have not been playing my PS5 much because there's not much to play on it. My main console is Xbox and I play stuff on that, and then sometimes I'll rebuy games to play on PS5 because I want to get the trophies as well. So there's a few, so I've gotten quite a few games this month, and it's just for PS5 and PS4, but I picked up Lords of the Fallen, the new one. I got it in a 3 for 2. It was that. I also re-picked up Atlas Fallen because I traded it in, but I wanted to try it again. And this one was for my girlfriend because she liked the look of it, Kiwi. So yeah, I picked up these in a 3 for 2 at Game. I've wanted to try this for a while, but now it's coming to Game Pass, and by the time this is up, it'll already be on Game Pass. Atlas Fallen, like I said, I want to try it again. And Kiwi looked cute, my girlfriend liked the look of it, so yeah. So that's those three. I also picked up Fort Solace. I've not opened this yet. When we went into Game, I got quite a few things, and my girlfriend got me a couple of things for my birthday, so I got points. I got £20 worth of points back and picked this up, so this was pretty much, you know, a free add-on afterwards. It's got a nice little slipcover. I've not opened it yet, but that's for good reason, which I will explain hopefully next time I'm in front of the camera. I have a bunch of videos backlogged, but next time I'm in front of the camera, I'll probably explain why I've not opened some of this stuff. I'll talk about those two games last. I also re-picked up Sonic Frontiers because I want to try it again. I also picked up South Park Snow Day, like I said. I'm not going to play that as well, not yet, but it'll make sense when. I also picked up DMC5 because I've been playing through the DMC games. There'll be a tier list for that at some point this year. I also picked up Final Fantasy 16. I played the demo, really liked it. Picked this up. This is the deluxe edition that comes with the steelbook and everything. I am not going to play this yet again. I'll explain later, but I'm really happy with this. This was about the same price. I think the standard was on sale for 30 and this was 50, so I decided to get this because I really like the demo. I have played about 4 hours of that past the demo, so I played about 6 hours of it, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm looking forward to getting back into it. Now, for the two biggest games this month, I have platinum both of these, and they're both really quite fucking great. One more so than the other, but I still really enjoyed them. Rise of the Ronin, got this for my birthday for my girlfriend. Really enjoyed this. This is one of those games that has gotten shit on purely because of the graphics. Yes, they're not up to snuff, but honestly, the game is so much fun that it doesn't matter. I do think it should have been £40 and maybe not 70. But it is still really good. I've platinumed this, had a really good time with it. The combat's so much fun. There's a lot to do. If you like Neo, you'll definitely like this. So I do recommend it. This is definitely up there. And the last game I picked up this month was Stellar Blade. I had no interest in this. I just thought it was the generic booby physics game that would be crap when it came out, and that was it. I loved this. I loved this game. I had so much fun with it. The combat is great. The open world is so much fun. Honestly, this is in my top 3 for the year so far. I really enjoyed this, and I'm very glad I picked it up. As I said, I platinumed this as well. A lot of fun. Took me about 50 hours for this and Rise of the Ronin, not together, separately. So definitely got my money's worth for those. And that's all the games. Now we'll move on to the Blu-rays, and there's a lot. There's actually only one live action film. It's a lie. This is the only American film in here. And that's The Iron Claw, my favourite film of the year. Or at least it is right now. It might change, but I adore this film. I rewatched it with Callum. I'm upset that there's no 4K. I know there's one in, I think, Germany, but apparently it's not very good, but I love this film. And rewatching it reaffirmed that, because after seeing Dune Part 2, I wasn't quite sure if I still loved it as much. But I do. I do still love this. I think it's utterly fantastic. It's amazing. Just watch this if you've never seen it. It's fantastic. Okay, now on to other things. So for the longest time, I think I'll start off with... Yeah, I'll start off with what spawned this next cavalcade of purchases. So I'll start off with this. Hang on, I'm just trying to organize it because I have this all in a mess. Is this it? Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So back in 2015, I noticed this little show called Attack on Titan. Now, this was the one thing, I never really watched anime before. No, that's a lie. I tried Death Note. I watched half of Death Note and just stopped. I don't know why. But then in 2015, I started watching Attack on Titan and only got like 10 episodes in and stopped. But I've always wanted to go back to it. So after watching Chainsaw Man last month, I still have my Crunchyroll subscription, so I was like, ooh, okay, let's try this, because it was just a free trial. So I tried it, and I loved it, so I stopped, and I picked up all of them. The only things that aren't left that I don't have yet are the specials, but I have Season 1, which is 2 boxes. I have Season 2, Season 3, and Season 4, Part 2. I know I just did this in the wrong order, and Part 1. And for once, I have actually watched all of these, and it has become my favourite show. Well, tied with Sons of Anarchy, this is my favourite show ever made. I absolutely adore this show. It is jaw-dropping, it is emotional, it is just... This is a perfect 10 out of 10 show for me. I absolutely adore this, and I know a lot of people were not happy with the way that the last season kind of went and the animation changed because it changed studios, but honestly, I fucking loved it. The score, just everything about it is just peak. It's my favourite anime. I haven't watched much, but I just don't see that changing, and I know it's a normie thing, but I just love it. I adored it, and I'm so happy to have all of it. Hopefully at some point I'll be able to get the specials, but it normally takes about a year for them. Once the anime airs, it normally takes about a year for it to come out. So yeah, I got all of Attack on Titan and I absolutely love it. Now, that is a taster of what's to come, because the rest of this month is anime. So if you don't care, then leave. But I've bought a lot of anime stuff, so we're just going to get into it. Goblin Slayer and Goblin Slayer Goblin's Crown. Heard about this, watched the first couple of episodes on... no, I watched all of it on Crunchyroll, actually. And then there was a sale, so I picked them up. You can't get Season 2 right now, although, to be honest, I didn't really like Season 2. I thought it was a bit boring. But Season 1 was good. Goblin's Crown was fine. But yeah, very, very happy to own these, because I very much enjoyed them. Although he is getting a bit one note where he just keeps saying, you know, goblins, goblins, but I enjoy it. If you're wondering, I watch dubbed for the most part, unless I hear the dub is awful. Now, actually, another catalyst for this was me watching Moist Critical, because he had an anime tier list, and I just kind of went through that for recommendations and that, and a lot of these, quite a few of these are recommendations from him, and what he said was good, because I'm watching a lot of him recently. So I picked up Steins Gate. A lot of this, there was an anime like sale going on, so I picked up a lot of this on sale, and again, birthday money, it's just, yeah. So I picked up Steins Gate. As you see, I've not watched this yet. This was £14, I think. I'm very, very happy to have this. Looking forward to watching this at some point, because I'm not going to keep going with Crunchyroll, because I just don't see the point, and I'm more of a physical media guy, so... But it also hinders me as well, because I don't want to buy stuff if it doesn't have a physical release, but yeah, Steins Gate. Death Parade, I watched one episode of this on Crunchyroll and decided, yes, I like this, so I picked this up for about tenner. So far, this is very, very, very good. I'm very much enjoying this. This is one that I kind of just... I heard it's like one of the best anime ever made, so I just picked it up. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Might not like it. Might, if not, I can just trade it in. It's fine. But I'm looking forward to checking this out at some point because I've heard it's very, very good. So it's 2 boxes if you're wondering. Another one I heard was very, very good was Black Lagoon. Picked that up again in the sale. Haven't watched it yet still. A lot of these are sealed. But I'm going to start watching stuff more because I've kind of gone through my gaming phase and now I'm kind of out of it. And as I said, I go in and out of phases. But yeah, Black Lagoon Season 1 and 2. Look forward to checking that out at some point. I don't know how to pronounce this. Is it Shiguri? Shiguri? Death Frenzy. Heard this was good. This was like a $5, brand new. So looks fun. So interested to check it out. I'm sorry if I butchered that. I also picked up Assassination Classroom Season 1 and 2. This is normally, I think, like £35-40. I picked it up for about 20. Yeah, very, very, very happy to have this. I've heard it's very good. So yeah, I like blind buying stuff. And again, that's something I've noticed is that anime tends to keep its value more so than a lot of other stuff. So at least it'll keep its value if I want to trade it in. Another recommendation from Charlie Moist Critical. Afro Samurai. Heard it's great. As soon as you said Sam Jackson does the dub, I was sold. Again, I think this is about a tenner. This comes with the series and the movie, so excited to check that out. Another Charlie recommendation, which I did actually watch beforehand. I say watch beforehand. I watched a couple of episodes, and that's Code Geass. Is it Lelouch? Leela of the Rebellion? Yeah. Again, another Charlie recommendation. Heard it's very good, and again, even after that, when I started going into down the anime rabbit hole on YouTube, everyone says it's great. So, yeah. This was another recommendation from Charlie, and just the community in general. My parents got me Gurren Lagann for my birthday. This is out of print, I think. It might not be, but I got the second hand and it actually came in very good nick, which is nice. And this is just something I'd heard. I just heard so much about for ages and decided to pick it up, which was Redline. This was one of the more expensive ones because I think it's out of print maybe, and it was just, I think it was £16. But yeah, looking forward to checking that one out. This one, I wanted to try some of the degenerate stuff, and this is one that sounded the most appealing to me. That's High School of the Dead. This was a tenner. This might be crap, I don't know. I know this is just extreme horny bait, but we'll see. Then we have Your Name. This was a recommendation from who's this? I've started watching the Anime Man, and I don't know how to pronounce his name. Is it Guguk? And Sea Dog. I watched their podcast as well. This was one I kept hearing about, and it was cheap. It was like £8. So, looking forward to checking that out at some point. I watched the first couple episodes of this show and thought it was just hilarious. So I picked up Blue Exorcist. It's dumb, but I like the look of it. So I picked up the complete Blue Exorcist. This wasn't a recommendation actually from Charlie. This was a recommendation. This is just something I heard lots of good things about. And it ended. That's another thing that I'm a bit apprehensive with, is buying shows that aren't complete yet. And I don't know if they'll get Blu-rays. But this, literally, the day I went in to HMV, this had just come out that day, and I thought, oh, do you know what? I'll pick these up. So I picked up Mob Psycho 100 Season 1, Season 2, and Season 3. I've heard nothing but fantastic things about this. I'm pretty sure the creator of One Punch Man made this as well, so very excited to check those out at some point. And this came out 2 weeks early in HMV, which is kind of cool. Speaking of One Punch Man, Season 1 of One Punch Man. I've heard this is fantastic, although apparently Season 2, something awful goes wrong with Season 2, I don't know, but I'll probably pick up Season 2 once I've watched this. But yeah, happy to have that, and it was on sale. Let's just go with the blatant one, which everyone will probably tell you to watch at some point. Now I am missing one. I've ordered it, but it won't be here till next month, so that'll be next month's pickup. But I picked up Neon Genesis Evangelion. Now I thought this was out of print until I went to HMV and saw it wasn't. Got this for £38 instead of 55, which was nice. Haven't watched this yet. Heard it's fantastic. And to go along with that, I also got the movies. So 1.1, 2.2, and then 3.0 plus 1.0. I have 3.3 coming in the mail, but yeah, pick up. I'm excited to watch those at some point. This was I think this is a slice of life one, but I'd heard nothing but great things from the Anime Man and that, and they said it was good, and I wanted to try a slice of life one, so I picked up Clanad and Clanad After Story. Looking forward to checking this one out. Again, this was the highly rated one, so if I like this, I might try other ones, but for now, this will be my entryway into that slice of life genre. Again, I'm not an expert. This is just what I've heard online. Another one that I'd heard a lot about in school, it was made fun of a lot, but apparently only the first season's good, so I only picked that one up. It's Tokyo Ghoul. Apparently it's good. Apparently the other seasons are crap, but looking forward to checking that one out. What are we down to now? Okay. We're down to the last couple of things. I say a couple of things. I also picked up Hellsing Ultimate. Another recommendation from Charlie. Looks violent, looks fun. Happy to have that. This was actually, I started watching this on Crunch. I started watching this because of me playing through the games. I really enjoyed it, so I picked up the DMC anime. I know in the grand scheme of things it's probably not very good, but I really enjoyed it. Or at least what I've watched. Vampire Hunter D. This was a recommendation from, who was this from? I don't know, but I picked it up, watched it. It's very good. It's very, very good. Very much enjoyed that. It's old, but it still has so much style and just, oh. The only thing is it looks hand-drawn. No, that's not a bad thing, but what I mean is the only thing that would tell you that it was old would be the hand-drawn style, that's it. A Silent Voice, again, another recommendation from like the Anime Man and that, so excited to see that at some point. This one just came out the day I went to town as well. That was Parasite the Maxim. Heard good stuff about this, so excited to check that one out. Obviously, you know I had to do it to them. I finally picked up Chainsaw Man Season 1. I've already seen this, gave it 5. I still love it. It's fantastic. I'm just happy to have it. It was on sale for like £19.50 instead of 35, so I was happy with that. And then the last normal one was just this. This is one I heard a lot about from Jacksepticeye and a lot of other people, and that's Berserk. Reading the manga seems to be a fucking task in its own because there's so many volumes and they're all so expensive. I think I put all 14 volumes in my basket on Amazon. It was just under £500 to get them all, so. But I'm very happy to have this. I'm going to watch this very, very soon because I've heard nothing but great things about this and the manga. But yeah, I've heard the 2016 one's kind of crap. And that's it for the anime stuff. I do have a couple of steelbooks, 2 Blu-ray and 1 4K. And then a couple of things I want to show you. So originally when I finished Attack on Titan, for the longest time I was fascinated by the live action one. And I was like, that can't be that bad, can it? And I'd heard it was crap. So I was like, do you know what? I'll just rent it online one day and get it. But I was in CEX trading in some other stuff. And they had Attack on Titan 2 Steelbook for £6. So I was like, but you know what? Fuck it. So I picked that up and ordered the first one. I have both of them on Steelbook. I haven't seen these yet. Even if they're crap, I don't care. It's just nice to have them so I can, because I always wanted to watch them, despite if they're crap or not. I know they won't be anywhere near as good as the TV show, but I'm still happy to have these because they're in pretty good nick, so yeah. And that's all the Blu-rays. Now for the last pickup, you'll know this. It's Doom Part 2. Love this steelbook. So happy with this. It's awesome. Yeah. Okay, so now on to the last couple of things I picked up. So, as you know, Chainsaw Man. Loved it. I got the U2s of Pochita. It is so goddamn cute. I love it. I also picked up a Denji figure. I think it's the Vibration Stars one. Yeah, love this thing to death. It's so cool. There's no blood in the chainsaws, but I can add it if I want to with my Warhammer paint. I also picked up a Levi figure because Levi is my dad. He is just an absolute giga chad. I love him. Very, very happy to have this. Love this so much. It's so cool. And the last thing I picked up this month. Now, I'm not a big reader, but my girlfriend bought Spy X Family, and she wanted to read through that. So I tried to sit down, because normally, like I said, I just can't read. I just can't get into things. But I started to read a bit of the Spy X Family manga, and I decided, you know what? If I can sit through this, I can probably go through this, and I'm more interested in this. And so that's why I picked up the Chainsaw Man manga box set. Now, I know this isn't all of it. There is 4 volumes that I don't have yet. No, 3 volumes I don't have yet. But I just thought, fuck it. This is normally £80. It was £50. I'm going to try it. So, yeah. That's my pickups for the month of May 2024. As you can see, a lot of shit here. But I'm very happy. Next month will not be as big as that. And then going forward, just no. But hopefully next time I film, I'll have an update for you that's quite exciting. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you do enjoy this, make sure to like, drop a comment, subscribe for more. You can support me on Patreon, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, links in the description. I'll catch you in the next one.